Today's episode, we'll be talking about challenges most couples face living abroad. When I mean living abroad, I mean living, it could be anywhere apart from your country. And I have Christabel who is going to share all she knows about that. Yes, if you don't know, Christabel has once lived abroad. So I think we're in place to invite her. We're in the right we're in the right thinking to invite her to give us insight on this topic. Christabel, please welcome our viewers before we go straight into the topic.
Hello, hello
Okay,
everyone.
okay. The program continues after this time out. Go nowhere. Good to know you're still there. Like I said earlier, we will be discussing about couples living abroad and the challenges they might be facing and ways, yes, secrets of how to, overcome such challenge and come out as healthy as possible, live as these healthy days, as possible. Christabel, we cannot pretend to know that couples living abroad face peculiar challenges. That most times we hear of cases that most marriages crash when they live abroad. Is that true? And if it's true, why is
Yes,
that?
well, based on my observation and my interaction with few people, women there over there have more rights than men. Here in Nigeria, we tolerate a lot of things, maybe for the sake of society, family, and children.
Okay.
So we tend to accommodate a lot of bullshit in marriages. So most women, when they travel abroad, they have more rights there than men, and most women know that, and most men now know that. That's why most of them don't bring their wives
Why
over there.
anymore? Yeah.
Yes, they don't bring their wives over there because few of them have series of divorce cases due to misunderstanding and the
Would you
rest.
say
So
that women are abusing that privilege? Maybe they come to these countries and they see that women have more rights and they begin to like abuse it in most times. Do you think that's what's
I don't think that's what's going on.
okay?
I don't
Maybe
think.
the men
I
cannot.
watched a clip the other day of a man hitting his wife in US.
Hmm,
Yes,
hmm,
there was a
that
clip
one
about it. So she had every evidence to divorce the man because that is not tolerated over there.
over there, yeah.
Yes. So I don't think women are abusing that. They are not. They are just standing on their feet. They know their rights. Yeah. Yes. They're
That's
not
to say
abusing it.
that men who want to live abroad, or even women, should learn some of the etiquettes of living abroad. Yeah, because
Yes.
if you know that all those things you do in Nigeria, like beating your wife,
Mm.
like starving her, not providing for her, is a serious issue over there. I don't think most men want to do that.
You know, some of them don't do it intentionally. Some
Okay,
of them, especially men with anger issue, they can't control it.
okay,
It just happens. And so the woman, assuming she has been enduring it for a long time, she has been enduring it for a long time. She has seen an opportunity to go and leave
mm,
him.
mm-hmm.
And there, over there, job is not as scarce as here in
Yeah.
Nigeria. You can easily get a job there, whether with degree or without degree. You can easily get something doing there. It's not as difficult as Nigeria that you almost sort everything, buy everything.
Okay, talking about job, would you say that job kind of put pressure on both men and women over there? Because some people say they work all the time, they don't tend to have time for each other, and some of the little things we privileges we enjoy here that are not there. Would you say that is contributing, and how,
That is contributing to the
to the high rate of um, divorce or problems that comes with couples wanting to live abroad?
no, not at all. The woman works and she becomes independent. She's not dependent on the man.
Mm,
And then she has every right to leave when he starts mistreating her.
okay.
Unlike over here in Nigeria, that most of the women here are not working.
Yes.
Even if they are working, just something that can't really take care
Take
of
care
them
of the
and their
family,
kids.
yeah.
Yes. So they'll have to just endure and stay in the marriage. But over there, at least if you are being paid $100 monthly, you can buy, if you go to grocery stores, you can get you something that can feed you for a week. You
Mm-hmm.
know, cost of living there is quite affordable than here in
Yeah,
Nigeria.
yeah.
Yes, foodstuffs have dropped, but there are other things
But
taking the
but but
money.
but, but don't
Yes,
you think that's more reason unions, marriages should be able to survive there? Because comparing it to Nigeria, we know most times in Nigeria the only thing causing problem is money. Whether we
yes,
want to agree before all those the infidelity will come in, this one will come in. The undertone will start with money, frustration. Don't you think having that comfort, that money, don't you think it should,
yes,
to
it
some
should.
certain level, protect that union, than scattering it?
I think so. It should. It should protect the union. Actually, it should. But most times, most cases, it doesn't turn out like that. It doesn't turn out like that. Most cases,
Okay.
because there is a problem that needs to be tackled, and if it's not tackled between the couples, no
Mm,
matter the amount of money they have, they'll still split.
okay.
Yes, especially. I don't want us to divert to relationship topics, but um if you have a problem with your spouse and you don't tackle it, you move on thinking he or she has forgotten about it, the problem will keep being there. That's it. So now if they go abroad
Mm,
and then the woman sees that, oh, she cannot tolerate some certain things, and now that she's independent, she
mm-hmm.
can take care of herself and her kids, she'll divorce the man and move on, or they separate and move on. That's why it's like that. And then nobody, divorce is a normal thing.
It's a
There are a
normal
lot
thing. It's
of
not like a
single
taboo.
parents there. It's not like here that they look at divorced women as scorned women, or they look at them as, I don't know, wayward women. It's not like then. Here it's even, the world is even getting better now. But before, if you come out and say you're a divorced woman, they judge you in a negative way. They don't care to know what
The
made you
reason
divorce.
behind it.
Yes, they don't care to know the reason behind it. They just look at you as a woman that can't keep a man. So that's why most women, they just endure and stay in the marriage.